welcome to the Treetop Training 25 Days of Christmas in July Challenge. This video is going to take you through the entire 25 days, and all of the exercises in this video are going to be for a sequoia or a big redwood. These are old trees that have been around the block a time or two. This is not for a sapling or a yearling, so if you are just starting out in your exercise routine, you're not going to want to do this video. This is all advanced stuff. So I'm going to go through all the exercises. Each exercise is 25 repetitions. There are 25 different exercises. It's a lot. So just pace yourself, and remember, you only have to go up to whatever day of the month it is. So today is the 6th or 7th. So you only have to do the 6 or 7 exercises. Every day you add on that next exercise. So just go where you can go in the video, stop, come back to it the next day, add on the next exercise. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to use my side planks with the hip lifts. I have this little box. You can use a box, you can use a step if you want to do it like on the bottom step at your house. You can put your feet up on an ottoman, whatever. Just get your feet elevated a little bit because it's going to give you a fuller range of motion when you're working your obliques. Again, I'm going to do this from my elbow just to take some of the pressure out of my wrists. So elbow goes directly under the shoulder. You're going to stack your feet on top of the box. Top arm lifts. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Push up out of that shoulder. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 5, 4, squeeze your abs, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, side 1 is done. Side 2. I'm already tired. I don't know about you. Bring the elbow again directly into the shoulder. Stack those feet. Arm goes up, and let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Abs in. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Woo! Okay, first day 1 is done. Day 2, squat side kicks. Drop it low, kick it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This may not seem like an ab exercise. Keep those abs engaged. 13, 14, 15. Tighter right here. 17, 18, 19, 20. Extend those arms back. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Day 2 is done. Day 3, bringing your elbow to your knee, working the external obliques, getting a little bit of your psoas muscle in there. Arms up, and when you pull down, I want you, like you're busting somebody's, I don't know, you're busting a piece of cake, getting it out of your system, okay? So make sure there's power, energy in your arm, energy in your knee, pulling it up. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can you make your abs tighter? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whew. Other side, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Energy in the knee. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. I'm going to take a little sip of water here. Keep water nearby you as the challenge gets longer and longer. It's summertime. Dehydration is not a fun thing to have to recover from. So drink in between each exercise. Go ahead and take a little sip. Okay, we're going into spider planks. Hands are directly under the shoulders. Belly button is pulled up and in. You're not sucking it in. You're contracting, trying to make a brick wall with your stomach. Protect your organs inside. Protect your back. Keep those abs tight. Hands directly under the shoulders. Come on up. Back is flat. So we're not down here. We're not up here. Keeping a nice flat back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lower abs are in. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's switch sides. I'm going to turn around. You don't have to. I just want you to see what I'm doing. Hands under the shoulders. Come up. Knee to elbow and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Head in line with the spine. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm breaking a sweat. Woo! Day 4 done. Day 5 exercise. Plank rotations. Again, hands under the shoulders. Take the feet back. Come up. And we're going to open. 1, 2, 3, 4. Abs tight. Open through your chest. 6, 7. Get that rotation through your spine. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, ta-da! 4, and 5. Woo! First 5 days are done. Okay. As we go through this, you're going to see you're going to get hotter and hotter, sweat more and more. That first 5 exercises, yeah, they're tough, but it's preparing you for what's to come. Okay, air squats. I'm going to show you from the front, show you from the side. Feet are slightly, a little bit wider than hips distance. Toes are turned out. Be aware of where your hips are in line with your body. Your hips are not out here. You know, just slightly wider. Turn the toes out slightly. Belly button is fine. Shoulders down and back. Look up. Drop it like it's hot. Pop up. Stand up. I hyperextended my back a little bit on that, which you don't want to do. I'll show you from the side. Down. Pop it up. Okay, we got 25 right here in the air squats. You want to keep it going as fast as you can. So here we go. after they have kids, they're like, I'm never gonna get this back. I believe you can. I believe it takes time and patience, especially patience, because we're so impatient with ourselves sometimes. So just be patient, and it's little things every day. This would be an exercise after the challenge. You can continue to do this every single day. And I guarantee you eventually you're gonna see some improvements in your core if you're one of those women who had any kind of separation with their abdominals during your pregnancies. All right, so you're gonna take your arms up overhead, and we're gonna engage our latissimus dorsi, the largest muscle in our back, as we pull down. Okay, head is staying on the floor. As we pull down, we're gonna lift our knees. So you're going just like this, okay? But I want you engaged here. I don't want you to be like, nothing's happening, this is easy. And down here, none of this. We're not rocking on our hips. We are lifting the entire dead weight of our legs using our abdominals, okay? Think about how big your legs are. Probably the heaviest parts of your body. So bring the arms back up overhead, and here we go. Contract those abdominals. Breathe. Last 5. All right, good job. Reverse crunches. Forearm plank, knee pull-ins. Still focusing on that area below the belly button, in the core. A lot of people think their core is only here. Your core actually goes whoop, all the way around. And these forearm planks, pull-ins, I want you squeezing your butt, squeezing below here, activating everything right in here to keep your back flat and to pull that knee in. So elbows come down, right under the shoulders, feet come up behind you, and you're gonna pull your knee to your opposite elbow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so you should have felt that here. You're gonna feel it a little bit in your psoas and your butte. Next one, bird dogs. Even though this is the advanced video, I'm going to give you 2 options here. You can do just your standard bird dog. You reach one arm out, so I'm going to reach my right arm out. I'm going to look past my fingertips. And then I'm going to extend my left leg straight back. So my leg's not open like that. It's not turned down, straight back. I want to keep my back here as flat as possible. So try to keep your hips flat right there. Reach out. Shoot energy through your fingertips and toes. Squeeze your butt. Pull in, elbow to knee. Reach back out. Okay? The other option for this, if you're feeling exceptionally strong, you're going to have the hands underneath the shoulders, curl the toes under, come up into plank. You also have the option of doing a few here at this level and alternating with the other. And I'm going to do a combination of both because I feel strong but not exceptional. exceptionally strong today. So shoulders are directly over the wrist. Again, I'm gonna raise my right hand out, bring my left leg up, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm gonna bring it down and finish my set down here. 11, 12, 13, 14, abs are up and in, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, that side's done. Make sure when you're extending your leg back, you're squeezing your butt right in here. Keeping all this nice and contracted the whole time. Okay, other side, you gotta do the same thing on both sides. Come up. I'm gonna raise my left arm up, right leg, and go. 2, 3, I'm losing my balance. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This side was harder for me, and a lot of times it will be when you're doing this exercise. Okay, here we go. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 3, 2, and 1. All right, one thing I want to say about challenging yourself here. With those bird dogs, it was pretty obvious that was a challenge for me when I came up and did my other side. That doesn't mean you shouldn't do it. You should always be, with fitness and with anything in your life, trying to grow, trying to take yourself out of your comfort zone and do something maybe you don't have a lot of confidence about or you don't feel really strong about. Try it. The only way you're going to get stronger, the only way you're going to get better is to push yourself outside your comfort zone and try that thing that you might not have the confidence to do. Okay, speed skaters, this is exercise number 10. For this, I want you guys going balls to the wall. All you've got is 25, so here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good job. Okay, we're gonna go straight from one high intensity exercise to the next one. July 11th, we got flower jumps. So these are kind of like a burpee, except you never have to stand up, which can be a good or a bad thing. You get to decide. Okay, hands are down underneath the shoulder. When you have your hands down and you're doing any kind of a plank exercise, the wide fingertips, pressing down in here, pulling up on the inside so that you're not jamming your wrists into the mat. Okay, start with your feet out, belly button in, and you're gonna jump your feet up to your hands and back. All right, get a rhythm. That's the best way to get through these. Don't need second guess. Just put the pedal to the metal and go, get them done. If you have questions about it, email me. All right, now, after you do frogger jumps, you do pretty much feel like super person, Superman or woman. So we're gonna do some superheroes. Okay, again on these, the butt is squeezed. Just because you're laying on your stomach doesn't mean you get to let it all hang out, okay? Keep your abs engaged. Reach out in front of you. You can lock your thumbs together here like you're flying to the sky. And you're gonna lift your arms and legs. Keep your head in a neutral position so you're not doing that or down like this. Just look straight out in front of you. Here we go. 1. 5. Okay, awesome job. After I do Supermans, I always like to sit back in child's pose, just reverse the motion of what I was doing. I was in extension, so now I'm gonna flex back. All right, we're going into push-ups. Again, this is a great one, especially if you don't feel like you have a lot of strength in your upper body or when you're doing push-ups. You can switch back and forth between full form and modified, okay? Modified, you're on your knees and then you just kind of rock forward. So you're on this part right up here, right at the base of your rectus femoris. And hands are directly under the shoulders. I like to turn my fingertips in. I feel like it gives me a little bit more of my triceps. When you get here, pull your belly button up and in. Now, if you're in modified, you better be dropping your chest all the way down, all the way up. None of this stuff, okay? And actually, if you're in full form and you start doing this, then drop down. I'd rather have you get a big range of motion in these. Full form, same thing with the hands. You come up, back is flat, you're in plank, drop it down, push it up. Exhale on the way up. One more for me, and then I'm dropping down. 15. Woo, okay, 10 more. Drop it, chest all the way down. Last 5. Express yourself, let it out. Tricep dips are next. Now, let me tell you, if you still have that box that you used for side planks in the beginning, or the step, move it back over there, and we're gonna put our feet up on it as we're doing these dips to kind of give yourself a bigger range of motion. So I want you to take your hands, turn them in towards your hips. Pull your belly button in. Always keep your core engaged. Even if it's not a core exercise, it can be. More core, more core. Okay, come up. Belly button in. Bend your elbows, lower your body down. So you're lowering, the only thing that's moving is the elbow. The hips are not doing anything because they're gonna get to work in a little bit. So we're gonna give them a rest right now. Come up, belly button in, take it down and up. Always exhale on the exertion. Good. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! My triceps are a little sore from some of the treetop workouts we've been doing. Okay. Last one in this round of 5 is one-legged deadlifts. That puts us at exercise 15, which means we only have 10 more to go. One-legged deadlifts. I'm going to show you from the side. You're going to have one leg planted. The other leg is going to come back behind you. Same hand as planted leg. Let's just leave it on your hip. That makes it easy. The leg that's back, you want to take that arm and you're going to reach forward as if you're picking something up off the floor and then bringing your knee up. It helps if you focus on an unmovable point out in front of you to keep your balance. I'm not going to talk during these. Shoulders are back, gaze is out, belly button to spine. Keep checking in with yourself as you do these. Ten more. Keep squeezing your butt as you come up. Okay. You want to really feel that up the back of your leg. I felt it a little bit in here, because if you notice, I have a difficult time on my left side. I'm very right brain, so it's very hard for me sometimes on my left side. It's a challenge, but that's good. Challenges are good. They change us. So, but if you're having a difficult time, get near a wall, just so in case, like I kind of, I had that right there to brace myself. Don't want anybody face planting, no concussions during 25 days of Christmas challenge, please. Okay, other side, hand on the hip. Remember, as you're coming up, squeeze your butte. Think about this area right here, what you want it to look like. You want it to be higher, tighter, rounder, firmer. That's what we're going for. Okay, look out in front of you, stronger, more than anything. That's the most important thing. Reach and go. Engage here when you pull that knee in. Good. Again. Feel it in the back of your leg. You're going to feel it up here in your stabilizing muscles too as you're fighting to keep that balance. That's okay. All right, we're on to round 4 of the 5 exercises. We're going to start with my personal, I don't know if I would say least favorite. It's very challenging for me some days to do mountain climbers. I want to make sure that we're doing them right, okay? A lot of times in the gym I see mountain climbers. Those are not mountain climbers. Those are like maybe ant hill climbers. We're climbing a freaking mountain, people. We cannot climb a mountain like that. You have to be intense, okay? Think Mount Everest. How do those people get to the top? They have no oxygen. They're living off of, hammer gels and honey stingers, okay? Probably had more than that to eat today, so you've definitely got the energy to blast these out, all right? So you're in plank, your belly button's pulled in, you're fierce, okay? Think about that mountain. Drive your feet up and switch. I want a big, huge movement like this. And I want you to blast through them as fast as you can, so here we go. 25. Belly button is in. Focus on that squeeze. Push to your heels. Hold it up. This is 25. We're going to go straight into our next one, which is the same thing, 25 little pulses. You should be still squeezing here and then inside. It should be burning at this point. Okay, push those hips up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Weight in the heels. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Come down. Owie! Pull your knees in. Rock back and forth. Release your spine. Release those glutes. Okay. If you're feeling it up in here, in your piriformis, send me a message and we'll talk about how to fix that, because I really don't want you feeling it up there. It does nothing for you except cause you pain and agony. Okay, oblique mountain climbers. What? Who put 2 sets of mountain climbers in one rotation? That would be me. Okay, so oblique mountain climbers, same thing as regular, except you're going to the side. Again, you've got to do this with intensity. You cannot be a wimp about these mountain climbers. If you are, intense about anything during this workout, save it for the mountain climbers. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh! You're watching this because you want a challenge. If you're not challenged, then you need to pick it up. Okay, I'm gonna walk that one out for a little bit. In between your sets, if you need a rest, this is what you do. You do not sit on your butt. You don't go lay on the couch and give up. You walk around, you shake it off, you get back in the game because you are strong enough to do it. Don't listen to any little voice in your head that tells you want to give up. Okay? Everybody gets tired. Everybody gets sore. I don't care who you are, what kind of shape you're in. And if you don't, then you're not working hard enough. Okay, squat jumps are number 5 in our 4th rotation. So squat jumps, you basically take the same position as an air squat, and you come down, but then you explode up, and you go right back down into it. I can't talk during these. You shouldn't be able to either. You want to be pushing yourself that hard. And just troubleshooters here, keep the abs pulled in always. You can go a little bit slower. I kind of find that once you get momentum, you want to keep that intensity because it's going to see you through to the end of the set. But if you need to slow it down, if you need to take a little break, if you feel like you're going to pass out or puke, shake it out, go right back into it. Don't give up, okay? So here we go, 25. Okay, round 4 is done. We're 20 exercises done. It's 20 days worth of stuff. 5 more to go. And you will not forget these last 5. Let me just tell you. But the great thing is, they're the last 5. You only have to do this for 5 days. I'll just give you the rundown in case you're already, up to terms with your fitness. We've got flying jumping jacks, dive bombers, squat jacks. I don't know what that says. Oh, boat and canoe, which I actually just call rowing because I am not yoga certified, so I don't even know if I can use those terms. And burpees. Number 25 is burpees. We gotta send the month out with a bang or a burp. Okay, let's start with the flying jumping jacks. Flying jumping jacks. Okay, so here's your normal jumping jack, which is great. Advanced, we're taking it to the next level. That is 1, all right? So let's go for 25. Done. Dive bombers. Let's get through these last 5. Come on. We can do it. We can do it. All right. Hands are planted under the shoulders. You're going to come up into downward facing dog. Again, illegal uses of yoga terminology. Curl your toes under, we'll call it a buttock. And put your butt up in the air. Just like that. Belly bend the spine. Shift forward in the plank. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's your abs? Breathe. Whoo! Lamaze. Good. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I'm just gonna hang out back here for a little bit. Let my heart rate come down just a tiny bit before I move into squat jacks, which require a lot of cardiac output. Okay. We're almost done. I'm excited, are you? All right. We're gonna just go hands here, down and up. Just like that, okay? So you're using ball of your foot and your heel. I want you to really feel it in your inner thighs, and then feel it a little bit back here in the good old saddlebag area. That's where I keep all my important stuff. Okay, here we go. Let's put the fingertips at the ears, just give them something cute to do. 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You might have gotten an extra one in there. Lucky you. Wow. Amazing. I feel alive. I've heard a lot of times people feel most alive before they're about to die. Just kidding. You're gonna be fine. Okay, here we go, rowing. Picture yourself on a beautiful river. Maybe it's the Cumberland, maybe it's the Cuyahoga, maybe you're somewhere in downtown Chicago, I don't know what that river is. But you're in a beautiful sculling boat. Or imagine yourself with Joshua Jackson. We're in the new remake of The Skulls. And you're gonna be rowing. Okay, so get your oars up, lean back, and pull it in. 1. Good. Okay, let's see. Did we get them all? Flying jacks, dive bombers, squat jacks, rowers. Oh, we have one more. The pièce de résistance. The burpee. Okay. So you've got options. Again, we're advanced. You want to try to do it with the push-up, but I'm not gonna. I don't know if I'm going to demand that of myself or anyone else. If you're comfortable with it, you feel strong, you want to do some with the push-up. You come down, jump back, push up. Okay? In a lot of programs they do boom, 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 boom. Fast burpees as fast as you can. It's not really the point of what we're doing. We're just trying to build strength. You want to build cardiovascular strength, but you're going to get that even doing it at a slower pace. But by all means, you go. If you want to do that without the push-up, I'm going to try to go as fast as I can with as many push-ups as I can. Push myself as far as I can. It's always a good goal. 25 and then we're done. Let's go. All right, I'm doing the last 15 without the push-up. one. Yay! Okay. Do not collapse. Hang on to it. Deep breath. Bring that heart rate down. Those really jack up your heart rate. The great thing is about fitness, you don't need a scale. You don't need measurements. You don't need body fat percentage. All you need is your heart and your breath. And if you notice, mine's already coming back down. That's a good goal to have. Not how skinny can I be by August 1st? How many burpees can I do? How fast can I get my heart rate down? You know, how many air squats can I do in a minute? These are good, healthy goals to have. The obsession that we have in this country with image, it's ridiculous. It doesn't matter what your body looks like. It matters what your body can do to improve the quality of your life. Okay, so let's just cool down a little bit. I'll stop with my lecture tirade. So think about everything you did. Say today is day 25 and you've made it to the last exercise. Or say you skipped ahead and you're an overachiever. Think about all the exercises you did and what we need to work on to cool down, okay? So right now we're just kind of opening our hips, stretching through our inner thighs. Have your feet positioned so it's almost like they're tearing the mat apart. You're just pushing yourself back and forth. And hold it here in the center. Big inhale up. And a little congested. Lean to one side. Stretching all the way down our latissimus dorsi. Getting a little bit of our posterior delt here. External obliques. Back to the top. Big inhale up. If you don't know what the heck I'm talking about when I say those things, go to the library, get an anatomy book, and learn about your body. It's kind of important since you're living in it for the rest of your time here. Bring it down, inhale, one arm across, pull it in towards your chest. If you drop the shoulder, you'll get a little added bonus stretch right back here, which feels really nice. It's a big computer all day. Keep breathing. And other side. When you're stretching, you want to hold each stretch for about 12 to 20 seconds, anywhere in there. Anything under that, you're just faking it, okay? Be real. Bring one hand down your back, apply pressure on your elbow, and just push it down. You're stretching the back of your arm, your triceps right here. You're also getting a little bit of a rectus abdominis stretch. Okay, other side. Let's take our right ear to our right shoulder. Feet are about hips distance here. Reach up with your neck. Give yourself a nice long neck. And then gently inhale, exhale, and just gently pull it. So you're feeling the stretch all the way down here. During the day, at your desk, at your job, you might want to do the stretch a few times. Just try to keep these muscles supple. Tight muscles up there are not the prize that we're going for. As you're doing this, you can kind of really accentuate pulling your shoulder down, and you're going to feel it even deeper in there. And then you're just going to apply pressure to your jaw here and push your head back and release it out. You're just kind of releasing all through your neck by retracting your head. And then push down and let the head come all the way back. And release. If you have neck or back issues, I definitely suggest getting into a chiropractor or a sports physician so that they can assess where you're at and where you need to go. if you get a good chiropractor, they can really improve your spinal health. The key is getting a good one. So thank you for joining me for the Treetop Training 25 Days of Christmas Challenge. I hope that you were challenged. I hope that I didn't drive you insane. If you did the whole thing on mute, it's cool. You're not gonna offend me. I just hope you did it. So peace, love, fitness, be healthy, love yourself, and awesome job. If you made it this far, even if you only made it through 5 of them. Good job, rock.